In about 2002, I was still living in New York. I was in transition finding a place to live. I ran into my boy Ewok, who I already knew from the scene. Ewok is a b-boy too, and he was like, yo, I live in this house. When I went in the house, inside it was like fucking unreal. It was like hip hop heaven, you know what I mean? Long story short, I took the room, I started living there. There was artwork all the time, you know, Ewok was painting every day. And C's too, and there was this graffiti all over the house. I was living with like two solid, incredible graffiti writers, and I always loved graffiti. One day I asked Ewok, I'm like, yo man, like show me how the fuck do you do this? Like what's graffiti? And literally he wrote my name in block letters. I remember like he wrote my name in the most simple Helvetica looking way. And he was like, look man, you have to learn the history of the font. Graffiti is reanimating the alphabet as we know it. The letter has to exist. Never mind the arrows, never mind the hookups and this and that and the third. The letters, like New York City graffiti and like real graffiti is about the letters. We have to respect the letters. It's letters. Like letters have to live on their own. You know, and from that point on, I studied FC, King's Destroy, Code 2, you know, like I studied Gandhi, I studied the letter form, and it just made more sense. I was like, oh shit, scene, you know, like his pieces, it just became more and more apparent. I was like, oh shit, it was all about the letters. It really went into fucking turbo mode when I tore my ACL about 4 years ago. When you're injured and you can't break, like your body goes through it. You go through rejection, you go through depression, like. And so I literally had to speak to myself and be like, if I don't do something else, I'm gonna go crazy. I started fucking sketching all the time. Once I got my ligament replaced and my knee fixed, and I went through the post-op, treatment and was able to dance again, it just all came fucking rushing at me. Like, this is something that needs to coexist. Like, I can't just break all the time, and I can't just paint all the time. They coexist. They complement each other. Like, the way these letters flow, I believe it or not, I see moves. I see moves in the pieces. It shows me, you know, like things that I want to do in breaking. My goal as, you know, writing is to continue to have letter form that is creative, innovative as best as I can, even though everything has been done. I know the kind of writer that I want to be. I don't care to be the most extravagant tricks, this and that. Like, yo, my letters look how I break. My pieces look like b-boy technique. You know what I mean? So, because they're a reflection of each other. Nowadays, to graffiti standards, this is an outdated style, but so is my breaking to today's standards, right? It's fine, because at the end of the day, is the message I'm trying to convey. I have become the b-boy that I want to become, you know? So far, I have become the graffiti writer I want to become. You know, I don't adapt new techniques or new styles in graph based on what the new hot shit is out there. You know, like, I honor graffiti from the train era, panels. Like, this shit is very straight. You know what I mean? If you were to draw a line here, like, if this was a train panel, this would be a perfect piece on a train, you know? That's the era that I love, that I fell in love with. And that's the kind of graffiti that I love. I ultimately have to tell the story I want to tell based on the influences that I have, and I'm true to that.